We are back together again. Not only that, it is also a brand new year. Hi everybody. We are here once more. It is another English Addict Extra coming to you live from the birthplace of the English language, which just happens to be, well, you know where it is. It is England. Okay, let's go. We are. Well, are we on? Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. This is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope you are feeling good today because we are here and we are here live. For those who doubt that I am live right now. Just to prove how live I am, I'm going to pinch the skin on my hand. Ooh, that's definitely live. Well, as you may have noticed, I have once again been overlooked for the New Year's honours. Every year here in the UK, lots of people are given special rewards and awards for doing service for other people in various areas of society. And I once again have been overlooked. Maybe next year, maybe never. Who knows? I certainly do not. My name is Duncan. I talk about English. I like the English language. You might say that I am an English addict. And I have a feeling maybe perhaps you are one of those as well. The introductions are done. Can I first of all say, as we welcome in 2024, can I say Happy New Year? Happy 2024 to all of you. I hope you have a brilliant new year so far. For me, the new year has been quiet, not much going on, even though actually on the 1st of January we went to see Mr. Steve's sister for her birthday. Now there is something I did not realise, and Mr. Steve didn't know either. That is myself and Mr. Steve, we were part of a very extravagant birthday surprise because we were the special guests. We were the surprise guests at the party. So Mr. Steve's sister didn't realise we were actually coming along. So we were there waiting. They arrived and Mr. Steve's sister was so shocked to see us. I couldn't work out why at first, but then I realised they had arranged a surprise, and the surprise was Mr. Steve and myself being there. So it was rather strange. I don't think I've ever been part of a surprise ever in my life, especially involving a birthday party or something like that. We are back together again. It's lovely to see you. We are in a new year. 2024 is now fresh and new. How has the new year been for you? Did you do anything special on New Year's Eve? Because I know some people don't. Around here, where I live, a lot of people don't bother with the new year. They just go to bed and then wake up the next morning and it's next year. They don't even bother. So a lot of people around here, they just don't really care that it's a new year or a new year is approaching. They just go to bed and then wake up the next morning and it's next year. It's quite simple, really. Hello to the live chat. I suppose I should say hello to the live chat. Can I also say a big thank you? And this is a very, very big thank you. Can I say thank you to Federico Garmendia Mendiola for your lovely donation that I received? I think it was on the 1st of January. I think it was the 1st or 2nd. Already I am confused by what day it is. Thank you very much once again, Federico Garmendia Mendiola, for your lovely donation. And of course that will help me to continue doing this for as long as I can. Because as you know, I do it for free. I don't ask you for anything. I don't charge for my lessons. Everything I do it for you. That's almost like a song. And I do it for free. So thank you very much, Federico, once again for your lovely donation. And if you would like to make a donation as well, there is the address right there on the screen. Back to the live chat, of course. We have everyone waiting patiently. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting today. First, on today's live chat, we have Beatrice. Congratulations, Beatrice. You were first on today's live chat. And in second place, his finger, not so fast today. We have Vitas as well. Also, Maruts is here. Hello, Maruts. Nice to see you back. Also, we have Florence, Sash, or as I like to call you, Double Sash. Palmyra is here. Learnify. Hello to you, Learnify. I don't recognise your name. Is it your first time here? Also we have, who else is here? We have Ondrake or Ondrejnik. Happy 2024 from Czech Republic. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. I hope you all have a great year. I know for some people this year has already been quite dramatic. I don't know if you saw the dramatic pictures yesterday from Japan. That amazing moment. When I say amazing, I don't mean great, but it was an amazing moment when you saw all of those people escaping from that burning plane. And I have to say, it was rather dramatic. And everyone on board, of course, were saved. Sadly, I think it was 4 people on the other plane did not survive, unfortunately. But I suppose it is common for these types of events to have a happy side and a sad side, especially when people survive. And of course, it is sad when people don't survive. So I think it was, I would say that most of the credit must go to the people working on the plane. You never think of that. I have to say, when I go up in an aeroplane, I don't think that my life is now in other people's hands. So even the people who are serving you the drinks, they are on standby. They are ready to step in and save your life. So the next time you're being mean or unfriendly to the air steward or stewardess or the cabin crew, remember, they are also there to save your life if anything goes wrong. We also have, Black Cat. Hello, Black Cat. Yes, it was very sad. And the worst part of that story, of course, that whole event was connected to the earthquake that took place the day before. So the rescue plane was actually sending aid. I think those 2 events, both of them very tragic, and I suppose we can always say it could have been worse. And I know that sounds very, very simple, a simple way of putting it, but it could have been worse. It could have been much, much worse. Who else is here? Oh, we have a lot of people joining in now. Nice to see so many people coming onto the live chat. Oh, Zutzika is here as well. Nice to see you back with me. Thank you very much for all of your comments about the video that I posted on Monday whilst I was on my way with Mr. Steve to his sister's birthday party, and we were the surprise. I can't believe it. I've never been a surprise before in my life. It's the first time it's ever happened, if I was honest with you. On the way, by the way, I did record that message, although there was something that I didn't notice. During the recording of that message, I didn't notice that Mr. Steve did something very rude, and I was upset by it, and so were some of you. I had some complaints about Mr. Steve's behaviour. But now if you watch the video that I did on Monday, you will notice now that I have censored the actual video. So now you can't see the rude gesture that Mr. Steve did. I still can't believe he did it. But that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes we do things, we say things or do things that are completely out of character. It's a great phrase, by the way. If you do something that is out of character, you do something that is unusual for you, something that other people did not expect. I did not expect Mr. Steve to give us the bird on Monday in that video. I didn't expect it, but there it was. So sometimes a person can do something that might be described as out of character, something that a person does that is unusual for them. Their behaviour seems very, very different. It is English Addict at 16 minutes past 2 on a Wednesday. We are now 3 days into 2024. Daniel Pestana says, I am watching Mr. Duncan again after 10 years. So you haven't watched me for 10 years. Well, guess what? I'm still here. I think a lot of people are surprised to find that I'm still doing this after 17 years. And of course, this year, it will be my 18th year on YouTube. Can you believe it? So in 2024, it will be 18 years. So 2 years from now, I will actually be celebrating 20 years on YouTube. 2 years from now in 2026. My goodness. We also have, who else is here? Oh, Piang is here as well. Piang Ung Cheat. Now, I hope I pronounce your name right. I have a feeling maybe you are in Vietnam. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. You might also be perhaps in Korea. I know I have a lot of people in Vietnam watching. So hello everyone. And yes, I have received your messages. I've had a lot of new subscribers watching in Vietnam over the past couple of weeks. So thank you very much. If you are watching right now in Vietnam, please say, hello, Mr. Duncan. I am watching in Vietnam, and I will send you a special hello. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel says, and I like this, thank you very much. Mr. Duncan, you have not aged. You don't look any older. Thank you very much. I'm quite pleased to hear that, to be honest. So I would imagine the last time you watched me would have been in around 2013. So I would have been on around 7 years. So maybe you were watching me when I started way back in 2006. Can you remember 2006? There are many people who cannot remember 2006 at all. They have no idea what was going on in 2006. Some people weren't even born in 2006. Isn't that incredible? So it is lovely to see you here, Daniel. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are wondering what we are talking about today, we are talking all about words and phrases that can be used when you want someone to go faster or go quicker, to increase the speed of what they are doing. So today we are looking at hurry up and slow down. They are opposites. Maybe you want a person to do something quicker with more speed, or you want them to reduce the speed of what they are doing. Maybe you want them to slow down. That is what we are looking at today. A quick break whilst we all settle down and get ready, because this is English Addict, and yes, I will continue doing this all the way through 2024. I'm not going anywhere. English Addict, that is what it is. That is what we do. We take care of everyone who can't get enough of the English language. And maybe you are one of those people. I don't know. I'm not sure. Perhaps you are. Thank you very much. Oh, Christina is here as well. Thank you, Christina, for joining me today. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. I know a lot of people are now going back to work. Poor Mr. Steve. He had to go back to work yesterday. So he didn't have any chance to enjoy the beginning of 2024 because yesterday he went back to work and today he is working as well. So for many people it is back to work. I have to be honest with you. I think last year, should I say, Christmas went very fast. It seemed to come and then go so quickly. Why? How? How did that happen? Why did it come and go so fast? I just do not know how that is possible. Who else is here? I have to say hello to everyone or else I will get in trouble. Megan Allen. Hello to you. Thank you very much for your lovely message as well. I don't know why at the moment in the studio the air is very dry, which means that from time to time my throat will become very sore and dry as well. This is one of the reasons for anyone doing a live stream, always make sure you have some water nearby. I know some people like to be brave and not have anything nearby, but please, if you are thinking of starting your own live broadcast, please make sure that you have plenty of water nearby, because what will happen as you speak, your voice will become very dry, especially in here because it's so hot as well. No, we haven't had any snow yet. For those asking, we've had no snow. We were supposed to get some, and then they said, no, you're not getting any, although we have had a lot of rain. I have to be honest with you. We've had far too much rain over the past few days. Many areas around here are now underwater. So That has been a very big problem indeed. Thank you very much for joining me today. Yes, I am with you. Don't worry, I'm not going just yet. But I think it is nice to say hello to all those who have helped during 2023, all those who have helped my work to continue. So can I say thank you very much to all those who did help during 2023. And I look forward to helping you with your English during the forthcoming 12 months. We will see what happens with that. Some people want to see the cows. I'm trying to find the cows. I don't know what's happened to the cows. They seem to have vanished. Oh, there they are. I found them. I found the cows, everyone. A lot of people keep asking, Mr. Duncan, can we see the cows? Okay then, here they are. And then after this, we are going to take a look at words and phrases that can be used to encourage a person to hurry up, to do something faster or slower. I am really taking a big risk today. Do you know why? Because today I am broadcasting in 1080p. High definition, baby. It's true. Yes, you can watch Mr. Steve and myself every Sunday. Don't forget, every Sunday we are with you live from 2 p.m. UK time, and quite often we will be on for 2 hours. However, today I will not be with you for 2 hours because I have some other things to do. I have to go out into the garden, to be honest, to take care of the birds, because this morning I was greeted by the most amazing sight. My whole garden was full of female pheasants. There were so many, I couldn't count them. And nearby there was a male pheasant keeping a very close eye on all of his wives. That is one thing I've noticed about pheasants. They do have lots and lots of partners at the same time. Some people might say that is disgusting. Some people might say, lucky pheasant. It depends on your point of view, I suppose. Here we go then. We are looking at words and phrases that can be used when we are encouraging a person to hurry up or slow down. I don't know about you, but I've noticed that life, especially these days, life is very hectic. Some people think that life is far too hectic. We spend too much time rushing around trying to do too many things. And I would say that maybe that is true. So here are some phrases that we can use when we want a person to either hurry up or do something faster, or maybe slow down and reduce your speed. I know a lot of people these days do complain. They say the world we live in, Mr. Duncan, is too hectic. There is too much going on in the world, too much information for us to absorb. So here we go with our first phrase that we can use. If you want a person to move faster or to do something with more speed, you might say, get a move on. Get a move on. Maybe a person is walking with you and they are behind you and they are walking slowly, and perhaps you want them to move a little faster. You might say to them, get a move on. Hurry up. Come on. Don't be so slow. Why are you going so slow? Get a move on. It is a phrase that we can use when a person wants another to go faster, to do something a little quicker. You want them to get a move on. Maybe in your job, perhaps there is a certain task that you have to do at a certain speed, and maybe you are doing it too slow, and your boss or your manager comes along. He might say, get a move on. Hurry up. You're taking too much time. You're going too slowly. Another phrase we can use is hurry up. Hurry up. Quite often we will show annoyance, anger, or impatience when we want to encourage someone to go faster. And a very common phrase that we use is hurry up. Be quick. Come on. Stop going so slow. Speed up. Hurry up. Maybe a person is just being very lazy and they're not moving very quickly, generally. Maybe they are getting dressed or getting ready to go out with you to a party, and they are taking a very long time to do it. You might say, hurry up. You might also say, move it. Move it. So this can be related to the action of moving an object. You might tell someone to move one thing from one place to another. Move it. But in this particular phrase, we are telling someone to go faster, to not be so slow. Move it. Come on. Hurry up. Get a move on. Move it. And by move it, we normally mean your body. Please, move it. Go faster. Don't be so slow. Here's another one. Now this might be rude to some people. Some people might not like it if you say this. I have used this in the past with Steve, and he always gets quite annoyed when I do it, to be honest. Chop chop. Maybe you are saying, hurry up, come on, chop chop. You are encouraging a person to move faster. You want them to go quicker. You want them to increase their speed. Chop chop. You are saying that you want that person to move faster, or maybe to do something quicker with more speed and effort. Now there is a good word, effort. So maybe if a person isn't trying very hard, you might encourage them to do something better with more speed or skill. You might say, chop chop. Or you might also say, come on, slow coach. A person who is going at a very slow pace. You want them to move faster. You might say to them, come on, slow coach. Why are you going so slowly? Christina says, chop chop. I think that's funny to say. Yes, I think so. It just means go faster. Hurry up. Chop chop. You don't have to do that though. When you say it, you don't have to do that. I'm doing that. But you don't have to. Come on, slow coach. Quite often, this is said when a person is lagging behind. Maybe that person is walking with you, but they're going so slow. Come on, slow coach. It is a way of encouraging a person to go faster, to increase their speed, quite often when they are walking. You might also say, I haven't got all day. I haven't got all day. Hurry up. I haven't got all day. I've been waiting here for 20 minutes for you to arrive. I haven't got all day. Get a move on. Come on. Hurry up. Move it. Here's another one. We can simply say, quickly. You are encouraging a person to move faster, quickly. So maybe they are coming towards you, but they're walking very slowly. They're taking their time. And you don't have time because you are a busy person. You might say to that person, quickly. It is another way of saying, get a move on. Hurry up. Move it. Chop chop. Come on, slow coach. I haven't got all day. Quickly. Here's another one. You need to go faster. You need to increase your speed. If you want to work for my company, if you want to be a member of my team, you have to work quickly. You have to go faster. You need to go faster. If you want to work for me, if you want to be a member of my team in my company, I don't like people who go slow. I need people to work fast and efficiently. You need to go faster. Here's another one, and this also relates to today's thumbnail, of course. Get your skates on. Get your skates on. Come on, hurry up. You're not ready. Oh, you're not ready yet. I've been waiting here for 10 minutes and you're still getting ready to go out. Come on, get your skates on. Hurry up. Get a move on. Move it. Chop chop. Come on, slow coach. I haven't got all day. Quickly. Get your skates on. Of course, when we talk about skates, we are talking about roller skates. And of course, when you are on roller skates, it means you can go fast. You can move quickly. You can move along at a much quicker pace or higher speed. Hello to Red Blood. Hello, Red Blood. It's nice to see you here. You are looking for Indians. I have a lot of people watching in India, so you might find some people watching now in India. It is always a good idea to ask on the chat, so you never know. Hello, Joseph Sola. I am in a hurry to wish you a Happy New Year, especially to our teacher, Mr. Duncan. Thank you very much. I hope you will have a great 2024 as well. We are talking about words and phrases we can use to show hurry up or slow down. Here's a phrase we sometimes use when we are trying to encourage a person to take care when they are doing something. So do it fast, but also do it without stopping, without any hesitation. Less haste, more speed. It is an expression we often use when we want a person to increase their speed whilst doing something. So that is a very common expression. Less haste, more speed. So if you hasten, it means you are hesitating or you are stopping or you are not sure. Less haste, more speed. You need to go faster. you need to get your skates on. Generally speaking, we can say speed up. So when a person goes faster, or if something increases its speed, we can say speed up. It will speed up. It goes faster. Some people say that as the year comes to an end, it always feels as if the year is speeding up. It always feels as if, as we come towards the end of the year, time seems to go faster, which is the second way of expressing speed. You can speed up or you can go faster. This normally can be used when you are doing something, and this also when you are doing something or travelling. So you can speed up in your car. You can go faster in your car. You are increasing the speed. You speed up. You go faster. And then, of course, we have the opposite. We have the opposite. Slow down. This is advice that a lot of people are receiving, especially during these hectic times, because a lot of people do seem to have a lot on their plate, which means that you have a lot of things to do. Maybe you try to do many things in a very short period of time. We will often say you have a lot on your plate. You have many things to do. And sometimes that means you will try to do those things faster. But the problem with doing things fast is quite often you will make mistakes. So there might be times when we will say to someone, please slow down. Slow down. Not so fast. You don't have to break your neck. That is another expression we use in English when we want a person to slow down, to take more care when they are doing things. You don't have to break your neck. A person who breaks their neck is a person who works too hard. They do too much work. They try to do too many things in a short space of time. We can say that that person breaks their neck to do something. So if you want to tell a person to slow down, you can say the opposite. You can say, it's okay. You don't have to break your neck. Just take your time. Slow down. Not so fast. Take it easy. That's a good one. And guess what? It is the next one on the list. Take it easy. Take it easy. Slow down. Sometimes in life, you have to look around you. You have to take in the world that is around you. You have to talking about last Sunday, Mr. Steve and myself, we were talking about this last Sunday, about sometimes it's very hard to live in the moment where you exist at a certain point of time. And that point of time is the present, now, this very moment. And for some people, it is hard to slow down or take it easy because they have a lot of things to do. But I think it would be fair to say that these days we do live in a world where things are more hectic and they move much faster. So if you want a person to slow down, you might say, take it easy. Take it easy. Don't rush. Take your time. I know a lot of people ask me about learning English. They say, Mr. Duncan, is it possible to learn English quickly? My answer is always no. No, it isn't. You can't learn English quickly. You have to take your time. You have to do it stage by stage. You can't rush learning English. You might encourage someone to slow down by saying, not so fast, not so fast. Slow down. Take it easy. Not so fast. Maybe if a person is too excited or too eager to do something, you might say, wait, not so fast. Maybe you have some more information to give that person, some important information that they need to know. So you will stop them. You will say, wait, not so fast. I have something else to tell you. To speed up. To speed up is to go faster. So we are using the word up in this sense to mean faster, to mean something that is going at a quicker or faster pace. Speed up. And of course we have the opposite, slow down. So up means faster, down is referring to going slower. You want to decrease your speed. You want to slow your speed. To speed up. There are many ways of using speed up. Of course, if you are watching this video on the replay, you can speed this video up. You can play it faster. So maybe you want to practice your listening. You can actually play the video at twice the speed, so it will go twice as fast. And it is a very good way of practicing your listening skills. The faster you listen to something, the more you will become used to actually hearing it. So I think it is a very good exercise to listen to someone speaking, maybe in a video or on a podcast, some sort of podcast situation, and you can make the speed increase. You can increase the speed of the video or the audio. You can make it go faster. Sometimes people speak too fast, and I think this is a common problem with people, not only English learners, but everyone, especially people who are in a hurry. Maybe they are excited. Sometimes you have to slow down when you are speaking. You have to make sure the other person can understand what you are saying, or else it is pointless. If a person can't understand what you are saying, then you are wasting your time. That is the problem. So maybe you need a person to slow down when they are speaking. You don't have to speak fast all the time, because that can cause confusion. It really can. Oh, I've just noticed. Oh, he's here. We have missed you, I have to say. Luis Mendez is here today. Thank you, Luis, for joining us. I hope you are okay. Who else is here? Have I missed anyone out? If I've missed your name, please don't be angry. Christina says, I tend to break my neck. Yes, so we're not talking physically. Not physically. You don't actually break your neck. It is being used figuratively as an idiom. So when a person breaks their neck, it means they are working too hard. They are putting too much effort into something. Maybe they are tiring themselves out. They are making themselves feel exhausted because they are doing too much. They break their neck. Beatrice says, Lewis, the live stream is not the same without you being here. Well, I have to say I do agree. It would not be English Addict without Luis Mendez, I have to say. So if you speed up something, you make it go faster. If you slow down something, you make it go slower. Finally, you fast forward. You can fast forward something. Maybe if you are watching your favourite TV programme and unfortunately there are adverts, there are advertisements, there are TV commercials during your favourite show. Sometimes you can fast forward. You can go forward quickly. You can skip the adverts. You can get past them very quickly, like that. Maybe if you want to go back and watch something from earlier, maybe something you missed, maybe my live stream, perhaps you didn't arrive on time, so you can watch this again. You can rewind. You can go back to an earlier point, which, to be honest with you, is very useful. It is a very useful thing to do. So those are the common ways of asking or encouraging a person to hurry up or slow down. You can go faster or you can go slower. What about you? Do you often rush? One person who I know in my life, personally, I know someone who often rushes. They are quite often in a hurry. I wonder if you can guess who that person is. I wonder if you know who it is. I wonder. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned, if you like this, if you like my live streams, please give me a lovely thumb on the screen. There it is. So if you like this, please give me a lovely thumb to show you care. Thank you very much. I am going in a few moments. Can I say a big thank you once again, because I was quite touched, I have to say. I was very, very moved by the generous donation from Federico Garmendia Mendiola. I hope I pronounced your name right. Watching in Italy, a place that we might actually one day go to. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? In fact, the other day, at the birthday party of Mr. Steve's sister, there was a young lady there from Italy. Well, when I say from Italy, I think her mother is Italian and her father is British, but she goes back to Italy quite often. So needless to say, we did ask quite a few questions about Italy, good places to travel to, and also Italian food. We are never very far away from the subject of food. Christina often rushes. Yes, I think so. I think it is a time, especially when you are preparing for a certain event. Christmas, a lot of people, I will be honest with you, I think a lot of people last year, they did not celebrate Christmas in the same way that they normally do. I think they've reduced the amount of effort that they put into it for various reasons. I suppose one of them is economic reasons. I suppose one of the reasons is it's very expensive if you have to buy presents and food and you have to entertain people. So sometimes you need to reduce the amount of money you spend. And of course, it's much easier as well, I have to say. If there is one thing I love about Christmas Day, quite often I will have it just myself and Steve, and we will spend Christmas Day together. We don't go anywhere, we don't have lots of people round, we don't do lots of things, we just take it easy. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to take it easy in life, and I think it is very true. I am back with you on Sunday. Let me just see if this works. Yes, English Addict will be live on Sunday. 2 p.m. UK time is when we are back with you. And you can join us on Sunday. Steve will be here as well in the studio, chatting away. We have a lot of things to talk about, many subjects. Thank you very much for your company. Oh, I believe we had Morocco watching today. Hello, Morocco. El Khoury watching in Morocco. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Check the time difference in your country, and then you will know when to join us. Thank you very much for your company today. I hope you've enjoyed today's let. So if you want to subscribe, please do so. You are more than welcome to do it. Thank you very much. See you very soon. And of course, until the next time we meet here, thanks for your company. Happy New Year. If I haven't said it to you already, I am saying it right now. Happy New Year. I hope 2024 will be very nice for you. And of course, until the next time we meet, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Stay happy, stay safe, keep that smile upon your face as you walk amongst the human race. And I will see you on Sunday. And of course, ta-ta for now. Happy New Year again.